MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So the Bronx Bombers will attempt to cap this four-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Taylor Cole is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, Nino Reese. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Yanks go 1-2-3. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB The Show. Martin Roland Smith, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Digging in, David Fletcher. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Reese ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate,
14.
Sidney Davidson hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tony Reese. He's been a major factor in the series with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. Loud contact there, but it's well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Upton will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You might start to call these guys the road warriors. It's hard to win on the road, and with the win today, they would complete a sweep of a 4-game set on the road.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. Cozart has it, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Digging in now,
28.
Austin Romine. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And leading up for the Angels, the center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hayward moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Shohei Ohtani goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And he got him. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Mike Tauchman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Now the pitch. Tauchman, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Grounded to the right. Davidson fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Scott Tomlinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Adios, pelota.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Nino Reese. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ripped down the first base line, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the third out. Yankees get a next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. At the plate, Zach Cozart comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. And it's fouled away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Encarnacion shading to his right. 2 gone.
Batting 9. The catcher, Max.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Romine has a play. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tony Reese. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul.
Play ball. 3.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now
standing in, David Fletcher.
Baseman.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Fletcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around
14.
trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Encarnacion will range over to make the catch.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Edwin.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Reese. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Yeah, well, you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing he could do in that situation.
Attention, please. Now pitching for
Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Judge will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
number 8.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Goodwin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Fastball called for strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The third baseman, number 7. Zach.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cozart brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now to the plate,
catcher,
Max Stassi
33.
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They won't make.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter,
now
6.
batting, David Fletcher. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fletcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he popped him up. Encarnacion ranging into shallow right. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, MLBThe, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game. But from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Roland Smith is there for it, and that's the third out. Now
leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 99.
Standing in, Justin Upton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
The
0
left
for
fielder,
2 at this
8.
point.
Justin.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Upton.
1-0. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Hansel Robles comes on to pitch now.
Pitching for the Angels, number 57.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Judge is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Now at the plate, Max Stassi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Angels down to their last strike. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The New York Yankees led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Martin Roland Smith earns win number 4 on the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Taylor Cole struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vass.